What's up, guys? Today's August 24th, and that means it's National Knife Day. Um, it's one of those, every day of the year is its own holiday. Anyway, for me, I normally don't really care about those, but August 24th holds a special place in my heart because I do love knives. I've been carrying knives, ever since I was in high school. The beginning of high school. So I figured I'd go ahead and show you guys what I actually carried today. My main knife was a Spyderco Delica 4 full flat ground. You can see here, it's plenty of tape marks and whatnot. I have to clean it up. I was opening some boxes today at work, and as well as when I got home. And this is like the Delica, when they came out with the full flat ground version with the FRN handles, it became one of my favorite knives. I had beforehand I actually had a wave Delica, which is nice. I liked the Delica style before, but it's just I wasn't a huge fan of the saber grind, just because I felt that it didn't really cut through like thicker materials as well. So I was happy when they made this like a regular run. I also carried my Dozer. Didn't use it at all. Like, honestly, the Dozer doesn't really get that much use. It's more of like a backup fixed blade for me. But occasionally I'll take it out and I'll use it. It's just not really, a fixed blade like this isn't necessary for most of the tasks that I do on a daily basis. And normally I would have carried the Hartsook around my neck, but actually, I took it off yesterday, when I went to bed because I had some trouble sleeping and it was kind of bothering me. It felt like I constantly felt like there was something around my neck and I just had to take it off. And it just so happened that a package arrived for me today, just in time for National Knife Day, a Boker. And it's actually one that I've wanted for quite a long time. I've already opened it. Although, you know what, this new safety seal thing is new from Boker. The last two Boker knives I ordered from a few years ago, they didn't have that safety seal, so I don't know if it's something new that they implemented. But I ordered a Boker Trance. For those of you who don't know, it's designed by Chad Los Banos. Actually, the other two Boker knives I have a Boker Edit and a Boker... what's it called? I think it's a Boker G4. I don't remember. It's one of the CLB designs. That's a Wardcliffe, and it's like a 4-inch blade. I don't remember exact model number. But this knife I've wanted since it came out, I guess, maybe 5-6 years ago. One of my friends had it, and I really liked it because the Trance as well as the Subcom line, they're very thin knives, but they're very strong. And they have these, like, I like just the overall like blade shapes on these. Like, this is like a drop point, and it's just like a good size knife for everyday carry. It fits my hand really well. The Chad Los Banos design, like when he came out into popularity, he made very thin knives, but they had very wide handles. I don't have a Subcom, but I have handled a Subcom that my friend owns, and it's just, for such a small handle, it just handles into hand so well, mainly in a saber grip, just because like it just rests in your hands. It's not as comfortable in like a hammer fist grip just because of how thin it is. But I've wanted this knife for a long time, and it's a $30 knife, and I could never justify paying the $8 shipping on just a $30 knife. But usually whenever I ordered from different websites for different knives, for more expensive knives, they've never had this in stock. So it's a knife that I've wanted to get and I could afford, but I just never got a chance to get, just because no one ever had it in stock when I was ordering. But actually yesterday on Amazon, I happened to check. I was like, I'm kind of in the mood to like buy something, like buy a new knife. So I went ahead and I got one, and I was thinking about getting the Ontario Rat 1 folder, but I'm like, you know what? Let me see if they have the Trance in stock. And they just happen to have one left. And I snagged it, and as an Amazon Prime member, I get free 2-day shipping, but they shipped it to me next day air, so just in time for today. This knife is just really nice. I'm probably gonna start carrying it again. Although, like, honestly, I kind of wished he designed the flipper a little better. The flipper doesn't do much outside of pushing it out of the detent. You really have to use like a strong wrist flick. Something in the way here. And like I have to smooth it out, and actually like this FRN is actually cutting me as I pull that in. But you can see the detent's pretty strong because I could just push up on the thumb side and it'll pop right out. So yeah. I'm glad I finally got this knife. It's really nice. It's a frame lock knife. I don't have many frame lock knives, so this will be a nice one to the collection. Maybe I'll do a review on it. I don't know. I do like it a lot. It's really pretty comfortable in like a Pikal grip, just because of how straight the handles are. Although the flipper kind of does get in the way, and I would imagine someone with larger hands would, that would like bother him even more. But just yeah, I love this knife. It's probably gonna become my EDC for like the next few weeks. I've been switching up between this and the what's it called, the Griptilian, but I'll probably switch those two out and just start carrying this. Maybe make like a nice belt sheath for it. I might still get a subcom. The price range on those is I think around $25. And when Boker came out with the subcom Titan, the one with the titanium handle scale, I wanted to get one at first. It is a little more expensive. It runs from like $30 to $40, $35 to $40. But then when I realized that they were using Boker's 440C blade steel, I wasn't too impressed. Just because the Boker Edit uses the 440C steel, and I prefer AUS 8 so much more. I feel it takes a much finer edge, and it's a little easier to sharpen. I don't know, maybe just like the heat treat wasn't perfect on the Edit. Who knows? But overall I do like AUS 8. It's one of my top 5 favorite steels. So yeah, hope you guys had a good National Knife Day. I know I did, carrying my usual knives. Every day I carry multiple knives every day, but it's always nice to get a new knife on National Knife Day. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.